Hey guys, it's Lori. I'm here to share with you my latest journal. It's been a while since I've made an actual full-size journal, and so this one's actually turned out to be pretty good size. It is a hardcover, and it is about 9 inches tall by 6 inches wide, and then the pages inside are just a little bit smaller than that. It is made with 6 signatures, and let's see, about a 2.5 inch spine, and it's I can't talk, fabric wrapped, and it's made primarily with the Graphic 45's new paper collection, Imagine, and then there are a few pages inside that are from my stash of designer papers, and then several different kinds of blank pieces of paper. There's lots of stamping in there, lots of tucks and tags, and some stenciling, and let's just go inside. And if I can spot anything that I didn't already mention, I'll do that while I'm flipping through it. I suppose I should do the cover first. So I've got book corners on the front and the back covers. The back cover is just left plain with this really pretty fabric. The front cover is kind of a layered effect. As you can see, I used a different color fabric for the spine than I did for the main piece of the base of the covers. And then I've also got a different color fabric on top of that, and another one on top of that, and then a card on top of that from the collection, and everything is sewn down with my messy sewing. And then I've got this really pretty kind of poofy flower here that is made out of different kinds of, I think probably chiffon, and then also maybe like a tulle kind of fabric. I did not make it. I bought it this way, but I glimmer misted it, so it is colored a few different colors. And then on a garment pin on the flower, I have this really cute little magnet locket that looks like a little fairy door. It's really cute, and it does open up, and like I said, there's a magnet inside the locket that holds it closed. And then underneath the flower, I have this gold tassel, and then a little snippet here of I think it's probably a piece of a wedding dress that I dyed with some fabric dye. Okay, and the closure is some sari silk ribbon here that's in this really pretty kind of pink, peachy color. I want to mention also, I purposely made the spine kind of flexible, so the book does kind of wiggle around a little bit, but I wanted to do that because I knew that it was going to be kind of fat, and I really think that it does help the book lay flatter if you make the spine a little bit more flexible. So I just have the closure here tied in a bow, and there's actually 2 strands of ribbon on each side, so it's kind of easy to get in a knot, which I think is what I just did. All right, I just cut the part out of me struggling with the knot. All right, so it has 180 pages front and back. There are several different sizes of pages in here because I've got some bags, paper bags sewn in, and some half sheets and music sheets and such. All right, so I just have this little tuck here on the inside front cover, and in it I have tucked a glimmer misted Rolodex card, and then also a card that I made from paper that I had in my stash. And then I have this little altered envelope here. It's just clipped on with this cute little altered paper clip here. And this is also glimmer misted, and I might have to hit this with a paper towel because sometimes that glimmer mist likes to rub off on your hands. It gets kind of thick on there if you don't go easy with it. But this is a glassine envelope, actually, that I colored up with a bunch of different sprays. And I've just got a couple little snippets here on the flap, and then a tag inside. Okay, and then just a little tiny envelope here with a tag inside of that that I can't get out. Oh boy, I think it might be stuck in there, although I'm not sure how. Oh, I just ripped it in half. Okay, now there's two little tags inside this envelope. And then this card here, I'll have to make sure I can actually get that piece out. I don't think I sewed it in because I don't think I actually had the tag in it when I sewed it, but maybe I did. I don't know. We'll see. All right, here. I'm not going to describe each and every page because number one, I don't think it's necessary. Number two, you can figure it out. I just have this little flap here that I made also into a pocket. A couple little tags in here. One of them is one of those bridge tally sheets. I tried to use a bunch of really whimsical little stamps that I had in my collection because this is a very whimsical paper collection. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I just have a belly band here, a couple of tags I had in my stash. This one actually came in a Happy Mail. I think this, yep, this is also a tuck right here. So it's kind of a double tuck. This is a little piece that I fussy cut from the paper collection and made a little tuck out of it for this tag. And here I just have some snippets here that one piece I dyed, and then I've got this little dragonfly charm on it. And then this is a double pocket here. It tucks in the back, and then this piece here is actually cut out of the front and can tuck down in the front. Big paper sack. This is a really cute little vellum photo frame here that I just kind of stapled along the edge here of this envelope, and this envelope flaps out, and there's a tuck here for tags or whatever. Envelope here sewn into the middle. I thought I had a tag in there, but I guess not. A little side tuck. Here's another flap, but I also made it into a tuck spot. So this just, if I can get it back in there, flaps out for extra journaling space. I wanted to just keep adding and adding and adding to this journal, but it was already pretty chunky, so I decided not to, and I decided I better let the person that got this journal decide what they wanted in it. This is a double flap here. The bottom tuck spot here is got a tag in it, and it's holding it closed, so when you turn the page they won't flap open. But there's also a tag in the top one here, and then this flaps up for more journaling space, and then this opens down. And then this also here in the middle is a pocket. This little stamp here did not turn out very well, but not much I could do about it once it was there. One thing I've noticed I want to mention about that stamp, I have noticed that this is a Blue Fern Studios stamp, and as much as I love their stamps because they're really intricate and really beautiful, I've noticed that almost every single one of them that I have never give me a clean stamp. So I actually would be pretty hard pressed to buy any more of their stamps because they're the only ones that I have that I seem to have problems with. Not sure what the deal is, if it has to do with how they're manufactured or what the problem is, but it's kind of a bummer because they're really pretty. And here's a piece that I fussy cut from the paper collection. Isn't that beautiful? And I just have a little tag here and then this little envelope here with a tag inside. Belly band here. That's also a double belly band. And this is one of those Martha Stewart punches that punches and embosses, but it doesn't completely punch it out. It just makes it kind of dimensional. I wish I could have gotten my hands on more of her punches like that. I don't think she makes punches anymore. And another belly band over here. Another double tuck here. One tucks in the pocket in the back, and then this is also cut out of the center here with another tag that you can have peeking through the window. Another fussy cut piece here for a tuck spot. I am going to have this listed in my Etsy store, so hopefully the listing, it should be up by the time this video posts because it takes quite a while to process and load the videos. Another paper sack here. And here's another double flap here that flaps out, and they're also both tuck spots. And they both open up for more journaling space. Quite a bit of writing space in here, or to put pictures in. Belly band. I think I made this a double tuck too. Yeah, I did. And this has a little cutout from the paper, along with a little snippet of fabric and a little acetate piece that looks like a film strip. It's got butterflies on it. I think it's from Bo Bunny. And then this cute little bumblebee charm that has a pink gem in the middle of it. And this cluster here is just stapled on, and then the charm is hanging on a garment pin. And here is a side tuck. We've got a couple tags here in one of the pockets. It's actually a double pocket. And then this is just a little piece of paper that's got some writing space on there, and I actually got this in a Happy Mail. Another belly band. That's a double tuck. I love how colorful this paper collection is. And here's another double pocket with a cutout in the front. And this I had to include. This is kind of a memento of where I live, a little keepsake of where I live. It came from a vintage deck of cards that featured the House on the Rock, which is a really popular touristy attraction near where I live. then on the back cover here, got another double tuck here with made out of an envelope. And then the top is just tucked a Glimmer Misted Alterations tag. All right, and that is it. So yeah, thank you very much, you guys, for taking the time to watch, and I will catch you later.